Hi friends, we are starting a new lesson in our math books today. And so I just want to point out to you that we're starting lesson 14 and it's all about adding three numbers together. So instead of adding two numbers together, we're going to add three numbers together. This page right here is your family letter. It says, Dear Family. So this is for your parents to read. And then on the next page, when you turn the page, there is an activity. So I'd like you to do this activity with your parents. You get to get counters at your house, like could be pieces of cereal, it could be chocolate chips, M&Ms, and then you're going to build all of these math problems. So like the first one says 8 plus 7 plus 2. So maybe you get 8 chocolate chips and you get 7 M&Ms and you get 2 pieces of cereal, and then you put them all together and you add them all up and then you write the answer. So start with that. And then we're going to move on to the next page in the book. But before we do that, I want to model a little bit for you about what that problem is going to be like. Because if you look in your book, the next page has a story problem, this story problem, and it says try it right here. So you're going to be doing this page on your own. I'll read you the story problem in a second here, but I want to model a problem that is like it for you so that you know what to do. So on the top of my whiteboard right here, I put adding three numbers because that's the skill that we're working on. And I made my own story problem with some different numbers than are in your book. So I decided we would do 9 pencils. So let's say there were 3 of you standing up in front of our class, and let's say that one of you is holding 9 pencils and then someone else is holding 1 pencil, and then someone else, another friend, is holding 5 pencils. And the question would be, how many pencils do those 3 kids have all together? And so I drew a 10 frame here, and I put in the biggest number, 9, right here. So I drew 9 circles. And now I'm looking at these two numbers and I'm thinking, which one do I want to add next to my picture? And I'm noticing something because I'm like, oh, if we put one more, this 1 pencil right here in the 10 frame, that is going to make a 10, and that will probably make it easier for me to solve my math problem. Anytime that you can make a 10, it makes it a little bit easier for you. So I'm going to put my 1 right here. So now I've used this number and I've used this number, and I still have 5 more pencils to put in my picture. So I'm going to draw them underneath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now to get my answer, I know here's 10 plus 5 more. So I could count on, right? I could go, oh, there's 10, and I could touch each one and go 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So a math problem that goes with that would be 10 plus 5 equals 15, right? But the original math problem has 3 numbers together. So another way to write it is to use all the numbers. 9 plus 1 plus 5 equals 15. So that's another way to write the math problem. So you can use a 10 frame to help you. So now you're going to try it on your own. You're going to do this story problem right here. It's on page 305, and it says, Joe picks up 7 pencils. Carla picks up 3 pencils. Pete picks up 4 pencils. How many pencils do the children pick up? And it tells you that you could use cubes to help you solve this problem, or you could use a 10 frame and a picture. So see how it says try it right there? You're going to do it on your own right here. You can set it up like this problem that we did together over here, but you can try it. Make sure that when you're doing your picture, you write the math problem that goes with it, just like I wrote the math problem that goes with it. And then don't forget to write the answer. Now, you could pause the video, okay? Pause the video because you're still working on that. And then when you're done, have your parents check it, and then you can unpause the video because I'm going to go on to the next page, okay? So the next page says, Kia has 6 red blocks, 4 blue blocks and 2 green blocks. How many blocks does she have in all? There's our clue words that we're going to add it all up together. Now they give you a giant space right here. You can draw your own picture, right? It doesn't tell you a certain way that you have to do it. You don't have to use a 10 frame. You could take a red crayon and draw 6 red blocks, and take a blue crayon and draw 4 blue blocks, and take a green crayon and draw 2, and then count them all together, okay? Down at the bottom here, it shows you 6 plus 4 plus 2. It matches this 6 plus 4 plus 2 equals, and then they're combining in this math problem. They're having you add the 6 and the 4 together. It's kind of like a little number bond right there, and you can put the answer, right? So that's one way to do it, is to add those two numbers first. Another way to do it is to add the 2 and the 4 first. So they have the 2 and the 4 first. You write the answer there, and then you need to come up with the total, okay? Come up with the total. So make sure you do your picture. Now, I told your parents you could skip this page. Usually we do skip this page, and then you're doing this page on your own in the back. I'll read it to you, but then you're doing it on your own. It says, solve the problem, draw to show your work. Fong picks up 8 red crayons. Mel picks up 2 blue crayons. Roy picks up 6 green crayons. How many crayons do the children pick up? So you're going to draw your picture again. You can do a 10 frame, you could do a picture, you could do number bonds, right? You have lots of strategies that you can do to solve this 3-digit addition problem. And that's the last page that you're doing today. I hope you enjoyed our math today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.